Alright, you've been waiting for it, now it's time for Anor Londo. For realsies this time. And I plucked those two lizard dog things into my dexterity. So now we're at 35 on that, level 62 overall. Still a member of the Way of the Blue in case I get invaded, just because I like the idea of turning things into a little summoning war. And since I'm brand new to the area, we might as well just go ahead and kindle. Alright, invader, come get me. We'll see if they show up. It might not be, if it's not protected by a covenant, it's probably less likely, but still totally possible. Oh, hello. There's a patrol coming down. He wasn't there before, so he must be scripted. Boom! That's a good start. Thank you. Oh, got me. You got me. Good for you, buddy. Oh, there's 3 of you. Hi. Oops. Did I say 3? There's 2 of you. Could be 3. Rule of 3s is a very prevalent thing in video games. Huh? Okay, that was a bad attack. Hello. No one else yet. Oh. Ow, that was a bad roll. Hello. It's amazing how mobile you can suddenly become if you're not locked onto somebody. Because you can weirdly weave through their attacks in a cool way. I guess maybe I thought there was 3 of them because of that guy up there? I don't know, maybe there's another one up here. Nope, there's not one up here. Unless one of those statues is gonna wake up, which, I mean, how would you tell until they do it? Large Soul the Weary Warrior. So I'm guessing the door doesn't open, because that's the whole thing here, right? Locked by some contraption. Yep, we're gonna have to go on the rafters to the side one way or another to get there. Don't know if we're gonna do the archer thing again, because I feel like they kind of already did that downstairs, right? And reusing the location's fun and all, but reusing every single mechanic would be actually start going into lazy territory eventually. So here's the same area. I don't see a drop-down opportunity that would be anything besides death. There might be something stashed over here. There's a little more room to walk on. Nope. Nothing this time. We are way up. It's weird associating, the moment you associate Anor Londo with snow, you get the weird vibes of the Painted World with these weird, all these like, these high areas and these circular platforms. You start thinking of stuff like that. So here's where the giant blacksmith was, and it looks like there's our body? Oh yeah. So he died here, apparently. Some long time ago. He was one of the blacksmiths that you had to visit if you wanted to get certain weapon infusions. Time for tears. Misfortune ahead. The giant's coal. That's fitting enough. So the giant was here until he just eventually died. He still has his weapon. I mean, he still has his blacksmithing hammer in his hand after all this time, and he just worked away, apparently to his death. Makes you wonder why he stuck around for so long in a place like this. Enables lightning, simple, and chaos infusion. It is said that the giant blacksmith of Anor Londo was once the blacksmith of the gods. Give to the blacksmith in the shrine to allow the infusion of lightning, simple, and chaos infusion, which I believe I've found all the gems for now. So, for those keeping score at home that wanted me to do a faith build with a lightning gem infusion, this is the exact point where that becomes available. So you have to go through the entire game up to this point to get a lightning weapon for the first time. Or New Game Plus. That's always an option. These are very green doors. Alright, so there's the left path here, and the right path also seem to be open too. Ew, these stairs are worrying. What is this? Is it just dust? Oh, it's corpse or something, huh? It's all gore. Alright. That's better than what I thought at first, at least, because at first I thought it might have been oil, and I thought the whole stairs might have been trapped to light on fire. They could push a boulder down it still, though. No? Could be ash, too. Ash would almost make sense. Exterior view? Hi. I'm sure I'll check both sides. If it turns out one of them's optional, I'm sure I'll check both either way. So here's the main chamber. There's where you'd fight ONS, way down there. We're upstairs. Things are all creepy. No invasions yet. NPC or otherwise. Bloody expensive. Oh, just the windows? Just as... I thought you were about to tell me that you can break them. This is spooky. They recontextualized this really memorable location. Oh, and they are casting at me, so they're well aware that I'm here. Oh, are there no doors over here? Oh, there's... No? Not really. So the other path to get in here is closed. Alright. There's no pyromancers on this side. Ooh, there's an item over here. This is probably a dead end, huh? There's an item over here. Moonlight... Oh! Moonlight arrow. Ha 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 ha! But right now there's spellcasters on the other side, so I'm gonna want to go after them first, I think. Because they're upstairs on the other side. Alright, we got some arrows, though. Are they just actual arrows, or a special key item? Moonlight arrow. Magic-based damage. 75 magic instead of 45 physical. Magical arrows said to have been used by the Dark Moon Knights. Imbued with silver light, these arrows inflict magic damage. It is said long ago that the gods of the Dark Moon, Gwendolyn, wielded these arrows with a matching golden bow. Interesting. I kind of wonder if that somehow gives you access to the Covenant. Like if you show that to her, it's like, see? Dark Moon item. Huh. But the fact that it's a projectile makes me think not that. Huh. Alright, okay. Welcome to projectile dodging practice. I'll be your instructor today. Pokey pokey. Ow! He just barely survived that, huh? Despite me, I suppose. Proof of Concord kept. We found a few of those. Ooh! Estus. Handy. Not an Estus handy, that's not what I meant to say. Ow! Ow! Rude. Rude. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Praise the sun? Ew, there's goos? Is that a slime? Or is that something else? No, it's just a slime. It's all swelling up now. So there are more... Oh, they're just... It's just surrounded in slimes. Gross. This would be a good time to have some spell casting. I can at least plunging attack this one, right? Here comes the sun. That wasn't very effective at all. I don't like slimes. I don't feel like it. My favorite thing about slimes is how avoidable they are. So they're not very fun to fight. Oh! Tried to body slam me. Ow, that's not very Pope-like. Oh! I got turned into a little Dark Moon missile. There we go. So, obvious boss chamber is obvious due to giant fog gate and the fact that it's the location of the previous boss fight. Oh, fuck me. I did not see that thing wake up. Hey, slimes. Deacon robe. The spider's back. I wasn't expecting a spider. Huh. I think I would have preferred to have the 4 giant... How many slimes are there? I think I would have preferred the slimes, honestly. I mean, the 3 giants with the shields over spider. This thing's fucking creepy. I don't like it at all. I was hoping it was gone. Oh, it's so unnerving. Ow. No. No cursing today. Oh. Infecting me. Oh. Oh, shit. Damage. The damage is real. The damage is real. I don't want to die without unlocking the shortcut. Can I just pull this? Yo, dog, I got this. Don't worry about it. Sweet. Thanks for your cooperation. Open up faster. Come out here, why don't you? Oh, it does. It does. Don't worry about that. Maybe it'll just fall off. I don't like it. It turns out somehow getting it out into the sunlight didn't make things better. Ooh, critical. You deserve that. Hit. Ow. It doesn't know how to hitbox right now. Aldrich's ruby. Was that Aldrich, or someone didn't know Aldrich, I guess? Ooh, recover hit points from critical attacks. A malformed ring left by Aldrich, Saint of the Deep. Recovers hit points from critical attacks. Aldrich, infamous for his appetite for flesh, apparently had the desire to share with others his joy of imbibing the final shudders of life while luxuriating in his victim's screams. He's a monster. Alright, cool. That was one of my favorite gems, though. Ooh, something died. Let's not rest at the bonfire. It'll reset probably those 3 knights, among other things. So let's avoid that for now. But I do want to see what's on this side now. It's obviously we unlock the gate to the boss fight by going left instead of right this time around. What does the path to the right do? Knight? Oh, he's glowy-eyed. Were the other ones glowy-eyed? I think he might be worse. Hi, friend. Huh. He was unfazed. Huh. Roll! Jesus, move! He completely froze my character. That was rough. Hi. Huh. Oh. He was prepared. Oh. That was poorly done on my part. Aha! Ducking the sword swings. Was I bloody before? I'm bloody now. Ew, yeah. They kept the bloodborne blood effects. A lot of this game has been pretty dark, so I don't think I've noticed that before. Or maybe I just haven't had bright enough armor to see it before, but I'm covered in spattered blood right now. Freaky. Freaky, freaky, freaky. Alright. What's down here? As I roll. Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. Further confirmation that the Crestfallen Knight is not a special soul. Slightly, I'm a little disappointed by that. When I first saw a Crestfallen Knight soul in Izalith, I was like, oh, this is where that Crestfallen Knight died. I thought that was like a nice little bit of story. But they just use that name where they feel like it. There's no drop-down point. Oh, look. That's the area with all the giants down there. And down there is I think the Aldrich Faithful Covenant? Yeah. So if I looked up and I was really creative with my brain, I might have been able to figure out that that was the twisted... Nah, probably not. I probably wouldn't have recognized Anor Londo, right? It just looks like a church, honestly. And the staircase doesn't look particularly special either. No invasions so far! Let's see. My summoning sand's not on my bar. I was kind of curious. But I don't feel like equipping it right now either. I wanted to see if it was lit up. I assume you can invade here. This was the #1 place I got in. Oh, this doesn't open, does it? It's just closed. Alright, that's them subverting expectations then, huh? Flipping the castle as far as which way gives you access to the front area or not. Alright. I can respect that. They're not making you replay the entirety of Anor Londo from scratch. They're just having a brief little reminder of this location, because this whole area is like, I don't know, very short. I'd say exploring the entire place takes less than 20 minutes, probably? Hell, exploring all of the stuff that leads up to this place that's foreshadowing it takes longer than exploring the place itself. Oh, the knights come back. Okay. Well, we'll have a rematch then. Stabby, 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 stabby. Ow. He is very stun-lockable. You just need to get past the shield in the first place, obviously. To that end, I should probably... Oop. Ow. Rude. Ow. 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 I made mistakes. A few. Ow. Huh. Rude. So, my brain did a dumb back there. Yep. Ow, whoa, he hit me there, too. Alright. So I had a very bad idea. I was thinking, hey, I was thinking on the topic of like, hey, I have trouble getting past that shield, huh? What if I dodge towards his sword arm? Apparently it leads to me getting hit by his sword, as it turns out. Which I probably should have thought of. But I thought I'd get past it, maybe. Here's where we find out whether or not that spider respawns. I don't see it. Alright. Watch out for some pyromancies. Try to get into this boss chamber unharmed, hopefully, besides the In fact, I already wasted 3 freaking Estus flasks on those knights. And there's Aldrich. What are you? What are you? Ew. Where am I? What is this? Is the floor crawling right now? Uh-oh. That's not good. Those are homing attacks. Ow. There goes all my hit points. Goodbye. I didn't want them anyway. It's fine. The fuck is happening? I don't like it. Oh my god. They just chase you in every direction. Alright. How do you avoid this many attacks? I feel like you almost couldn't. Huh? What are you? What the fuck? What are you doing now? Oh yeah, that's bad. That's bad. What is happening? Oh no. No like. No like. No like homie attacks. Homie attacks bad. She's using homeopathic medicine. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about me. Well, maybe worry about me, because I am an idiot. Spear attack? Okay, so the attack's really avoidable, the one that almost killed me. At least it seems to be. Oh no. That vortex, I feel like this vortex would hurt me, but I don't know if that's true or not. Alright, is there a phase? Oh, yes! Yes, in fact, there is a phase 2 where they're covered in fire. Oop. Hey, that was dodgeable. Weird. Oh no. Let's get behind the only pillar left. Ow. Ow. No! That's not nice. That is, I would even go as far as to say, is rude. Alright, this attack got weirdly more dodgeable than before, I think? Maybe? Ow. Rude. Are you healing? I think she was healing. Ow. Hurts. Pain. Pain hurts in my pain hole. Ow. Stop. 3 heals left. I don't know what you're doing. I'm just gonna try to stop you. Okay, I'm gonna die now. This is the end of me. Oh, cool. Yeah. No, I was hoping I'd be dead now. Motherfuckers. Leave. Ah! Okay. What? It's just a fucking weird fight. It's just really weird. A lot of really strange spells I've never seen before all going off at the same time. Now I get to see the fun question, which is, can I run past these guys? Probably not a safe idea. Gonna try it. Huh. Bad idea in action. Doo-da, doo-da. Oh yeah! They seem to not be charging me very much right now. Alright, let's try to ignore them and go past the fire spells now. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Slime's bad. No. Uh-oh. Getting stuck a little bit. Let's avoid that. Okie dokie. Yeah, I can run back safely. That's cool. And there's my souls. Alright. So, the fight's weird. Not entirely sure how to avoid the crazy arrow attack as much. The melee attack's pretty avoidable, it seems. So it definitely tries to evade you a bit. Oh, right. Probably could use the hit points considering the damage of some of those attacks. Okay, here's the crazy arrow attack. I'm probably best off just trying to run away from. Oh, the first one doesn't chase you the same way. Hi. Didn't know that was gonna happen. Fun surprises all around, haha. No. Fuck. Quickly heal, quickly heal. Get out. Ow! Pain! Alright. Fight's a little strange. Might be able to heal through a lot of it though, honestly. Oh crap. What is she doing right now? I'm oddly uncomfortable about this. Is it fire mode time? Yeah, it is. Alright, first phase is quick then. Here comes the boom! Ready or not. Alright. Here comes that part. Watch out for the volley of death. The death volley, as I like to call it. Oh no. This is the worst part of the fight, probably. is this pile of crazy, because it goes fast. What is she doing? She's in scythe mode or something. Stop it. Stop being in scythe mode. I don't like it. I don't like this part of your personality. And I'm gonna try to squash it out of you because I'm an oppressive friend. Alright. I'm not very concerned about any of the attacks that aren't the rain of fire or death. So if I can, I'm just gonna keep pummeling her. There we go. Fight over. Alright. Cinders of a Lord. Oh, it's a Lord. There we go. Soul of Aldrich. I gotta say, I don't think I like what you did with this place. This is awful. Yeah, but overall, not too tough of a fight. The homing attack is super, super weak. The big burst attack is rare, but powerful. The melee attack was devastating the first time it hit me, but then it mostly didn't hit me directly ever again. Obviously not the primary way that the character fights you, so it wasn't a big threat in that capacity. Here we go. Ooh, lots of souls. Let's go ahead and head back then. So lots of, really the biggest threat I think was just getting pummeled to death by that crazy volley. But more than anything, it was just, the biggest threat was my own confusion, going into the fight and being like, what is doing happening? That is the thing is, even on easy boss fights, I find it rare to beat any boss fight on my first try just because there's a certain wow factor of just weirdness. As long as From Software actually went through with making a new fight and not just giving you an old one again, there's several moments of like, no, it does what? What? Soul of Aldrich, one of the Twisted Souls steeped in strength. When Aldrich ruminated on the fading of the fire, it inspired visions of a coming age of the deep sea. He knew the path would be arduous, but he had no fear. He would devour the gods himself. Oh. That's why it was talking about the return of the God Devourer with the Aldrich faithful, was because he thinks that he's just going to take it all over himself. Sure, you got that. No biggie. Also, apparently male. I thought the character was female. Maybe he's using the ring of Gwendolyn. Let's take a look at his items. Looking for Aldrich in the name. There's one. Life Hunt Scythe. A miracle. Steal hit points from foes using illusionary scythe. Miracle of Aldrich, Devourer of Gods. Aldrich dreamt as he slowly devoured the god of the dark moon. In this dream, he perceived the form of a young, pale girl in hiding. Oh. Well, I know where she is. Apparently he didn't look very hard, because I found her in like a few minutes. Lazy freaking Aldrich. That's why I never devour gods. You don't get out of your freaking throne room and go do things. The Dark Moon Longbow. It's a longbow that does magic damage. It requires intelligence and mostly scales with intelligence. Longbow of Dark Moon Gwendolyn, who was gradually devoured by Aldrich. That's horrifying. This golden bow is imbued with powerful magic and is most impressive with moonlight arrows. Skill Dark Moon Arrow. Infuse a readied arrow with Dark Moon Essence, granting it magic damage and the ability to pierce shields. So if you got your those arrows I found, you put them in that bow and you're all set. But it's an intelligence bow, so I don't want it.
Ah, most illustrious, look, fine kindling, and all slain.
Nope, that's the same dialogue as always before. Oh right, I should restore Aldrich to his throne. Yep. Which is one of these. Is it this one? Aldrich the Deep. Yeah. Nice job, big badass freaking god devourer as you call yourself. You're on the freaking bottom rung. You really nailed it. Can I even recognize what that is? It's like a... I guess it's the rest of his body, the tail part? Oops. Yeah. Gross. I can probably just zoom in from here, huh? Get a nice close-up view, maybe? Yep, that's gross. It's like a pile of maggots, basically, or leeches. Oh, that's a skull. That's a skull. There's the teeth. I thought I was looking because half of it's gone. This top part with the hole in it looks like it'd be like the slug part of the body, but with the human body cut off and then with a gaping hole. But no, that is a skull covered in leeches. That's a really horrible visual. Yeah. Did I get... I don't think I ever got a proper close-up of the Watchers when I visited them before either. So let's go ahead and do that. Interesting that the Watchers are actually higher up on this little tier here. Proper close-up. Although the close-up makes it blurry a little bit. It is... Oh, yep. 3 skulls with those pointy hats. Oh, 4 skulls with the pointy hats, it looks like. Oop, and I backstepped off to my doom. Good job. Good job to me. Alright, let's spend some souls on some sweet dexterity, probably.
Welcomes. Very well that.
Ta-da! So, dex... Oh yeah, 3 damage again. And then another 2 damage, and then another 2 damage. Yep, so putting 3 points into dexterity takes me down to 2,000 souls, meaning it's almost perfect amount of souls being spent here. And I gain 7 more damage for my melee weapon and 6 more damage for my ranged weapon, which is... Those are decent numbers this high up. Although 40 should be a soft cap, so 2 more points and then I'll basically be done for some time. And then I'll probably try to put more points into something like Vigor at that point.
Farewell, Ashmead.
It's one of the things that I learned early on. It's something I failed to learn early on, but gradually learned to properly respect over time with Dark Souls games, is that increasing that health bar makes the game easier by such a magnitude that's hard to express. Just because when you get the full power of your Estus flasks, you can stay alive for a long time, which makes it way easier to beat various boss fights. But so many boss fights are just so much harder just because they can take you out way too quickly with a shorter health bar. To the point where, like, I think what I've learned is that no matter what build I do, you gotta make that health bar longer. It fixes so many problems. Let's double check. Some time's passed. I'm just curious. Is she still here? Yuria? Nope, she's still hanging out. I'm just used to the idea of finishing people's quest lines and having them wander off. I'm hearing machine parts around here. Yeah, I came back because now that the boss is down, obviously I want to explore to see if there's any secrets around here. Because in the original version there was elevators. Are they behind these walls? Because those didn't used to be physical walls, I don't think, were they? There's the elevator path. Yep, there's the freaky corkscrew elevator. So there's still more to explore around here. Let's take a quick look around. I'm keeping an eye out for messages that might indicate that something is a passage around here. Ooh. Ooh, the entire floor is covered in corpses. What kind of corpses, though? Are those even human? I can see a human's back in there somewhere. Yeah? Also a lot of things that look like leeches. The skeletons seem to be passing over each other. They're like a weird... Oh yeah, they're a bunch of weird they're a bunch of weird textures that are actually passing over each other at different speeds. So it's meant to be disorienting and freaky looking. Here's the weird... Yeah, I would say those are leeches. Horrible. Horrible. Yeah, I liked this place better when Ornstein was here. With the shiny armor and everything not being covered in horrible leech monsters. And am I supposed to think the entire floor is actually just a sea of flowing leeches? Gross. Alright, let's see where this goes. Spinning around a little bit to look for holes and secrets. No. I did not see any jump out points. Oh, maybe that. Or is that like a weird mistake? I don't know, it could be a weird mistake, but I feel like I should just investigate anyway. Ha! Ha! Nope. Didn't seem to actually break it at all. Try again. Nope. I don't think I opened up any secret passage. This place is old and crumbling, so I would fully expect there to be holes in these elevators that lead to new secrets that weren't there the first time around just to mess with us. Because that's the type of thing where a lot of veteran players would probably go through and be like, yeah, I've been here before, whatever. And they would just pass through it and not check the elevator, maybe. Hey guys, still hanging out down there. Alright, well I have access to the upstairs, but nothing's in this part. So far. Yep. Don't have any evidence of secrets around here. Look around. Gotta turn around just to make sure that the behind side don't have anything on them. So this is the smaller elevator. Oh, right. I completely forgot about this detail. So this is Ornstein's elevator. The other one would be Smo's elevator, because one of them was absolutely massive and the other one was tiny. I gotta say though, that's like a logistical nightmare to make such a big elevator for Smo, because he's so fat. But he wasn't even one of the Knights of Gwyn, so why would they go through that much effort? Oh, Yorm the Giant was one of the Knights of Gwyn, wasn't he? And he was huge, so that makes sense for him. Smo was just using it in his stead, I'm sure. Because Smo was just an executioner, he wasn't one of the knights, so especially building things specially for him was weird. Maybe it's just an acknowledgement of the fact that, wait, was Anor Londo built for giants? I think it actually was a city of giants, wasn't it? So it's not for specific people. Those elevators would have been used by Ornstein and Smo because they were the people that were around when we got here in the first game, but really they just built two separate elevators for humans and for giants because that's just what made sense. So this is Gwendolyn's chamber. No chest ahead, you bastard. Talking about the lack of boobies. No ambushes or anything? No chest ahead. Yep, let's all make the same joke, guys. It's funny. It'll be funnier the 50th time. God damn it. Alright, get out of here. Alright. The Sun Princess Ring. Right over here. Gradually restores hit points. Ring associated with Guinevere. Did I say Gwendolyn again? Damn it. Ring associated with Guinevere, Princess of the Sunlight and eldest daughter of Gwyn, the First Lord. The ring is vaguely warm, like a beam of sunlight, and gradually restores hit points. Guinevere left her home with a great many other deities, and became a wife and mother, raising several heavenly children. The idea is that in Dark Souls 1, Guinevere was here, but if you attacked her, she would vanish because she was actually a giant. She was a mirage, an illusion being projected by Gwendolyn, who was hiding out in that lower basement we saw where we did our marriage ceremony earlier. And so if you attacked her, you found out that she was fake, and that the sun that she was supposedly protecting was fake, and everything was fake. Because Anor Londo was a fully desecrated land, and there was nothing left of it. And now that's more true than ever, because this place is fucked. But supposedly she went off to a far-off land and married happily and raised a family and just completely left this place. But people worshipped her still anyway. Well, I know now why Anor Londo didn't have its own bonfire category. It really was just a quick 20-minute little homage to the previous game. I think that's the best case scenario, though. Because this earlier area did, like, hints of Anor Londo, but actually did new level design. Whereas this one was literally using the Anor Londo location in, like, word for a while. So that would have been really disappointing if they did the entire place again, because make a new game from Software. So thankfully they just used the room of the giant, the entrance chamber, and then moved on. Alright, we should be good to go then. That's this Irithyll of Boreal Valley, that's Anor Londo, so next up should be the dungeon then. And that's supposed to be another location of another Lord of Cinder.